How's it going, guys? It's the ArchRy here, welcoming you for another adventure. Today's adventure, we're back in the Clover Kingdom of Black Clover, episode numero 9. Beasts. Let's get going. One thing that's starting to really annoy me is all the damn filler. It's like every episode now needs a filler, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind filler in an episode so long as it doesn't take up the majority of the episode. You know, it's much better than getting full filler episodes of just nonsense. Now, it's not like they're that far into the anime that we don't have enough manga left. You know, the manga's at 130 chapters as of today. That's still plenty to work with, and with the way that they're going with the episodes already, you know, sure to let the anime not get too far ahead of the manga still, you know, because guaranteed we're still going to get more filler arcs to let the anime get more ahead, so that this can get more dragged out, so that they can get more ka-ching ka-ching. But anyhow, so the hunting of the boars completely failed. We don't even see those flaming boars yet in this point of the manga, but this also reveals the fact that the animals in this do also have magic of their own, or maybe they're just Pokemon. I'm sure they have to have something similar to a Pokeball with all the spatial magic we've seen. Start to train them, and then we got the Hogwarts Pokemon that we've all been asking for. Lol. We get a little bit more background on Magna, which I'll let you know now was not in any of the manga that I could find, nor in the wiki. So this is some new information, some good stuff, and I like that. I like when we get to learn more about the history of the characters. It gets us more insight about them, who they are, and we get to find out that, you know, if it wasn't thanks to old man Seihi, RIP, that then manga wouldn't have been led down the right path, and he would have been led down to the Black Bulls and to the position that we are in now. So now at Saucy Village, which we end up getting more information about, since we're kind of given a map of the world by one of the boys in blue, and that is basically that Saucy Village is in the Forsaken Realm, which then, you know, there's the Noble Realm, and then the Royal Realm, and then we also see little Diamond and Heart Pokemon down in the corners. But it's actually more like a deck of cards, because from what I know from the manga as well, there's only 3 kingdoms, and those 3 kingdoms are made out of Spades, Clover, and Diamond. There's no Heart. So I don't know who translated this episode, put the little subtitles up on the thing, but you're wrong. And then, now we got Magic Hitler, he even looks German, and his Death Eater, who Magna mentioned something about how they're not spies from the Diamond Kingdom, which I can only presume means that obviously the Clover Kingdom and the Diamond Kingdom are not getting along, which then I can only presume also means that later on we'll get some cross-country shit going on, you know, not high school stuff, but like intercontinental almost. Intercountry. But so Voldemort and his squad obviously clichely detest these Forsaken villagers because they are, and I quote, an inferior race that can only use enough magic to complete daily tasks. They're basically mindless beasts. Now we get the name of the episode. Comes in heavy. It's a message that we've heard before, and it's something that is obviously trying to stick. Is this boy in blue the Magic Hitler, or is he just another one of his lackeys? We shall wait and see. But, so as Blue Boy is trying to nine them from thwarting their plans, it is then evident to them and then us how OP Asta's magic sword really is. Like, it's kind of really crazy how OP his sword really is. Like, honestly, how is any person supposed to stand up against Asta, who not only obviously overtrains his physical body in a world where nobody really does that because, you know, magic is everything, and his only ability is to negate / bounce back any said such magic? It's a good thing Asta's just an idiot, or else these battles would just get really boring. Then we get to the end of the episode where we basically end on a note where Noelle now has a kind of like character development, which we desperately needed, but we find out she isn't as shallow as we thought. Even though, you know, she did try to run away, the thought was there. She was totally about to bail the F out and leave them to their deaths. Luckily though, a girl's got a good conscience on her head that all it really took was one little poor, and not in the prejudice towards her position of society type of way, defenseless little girl asking for help will get through to her. And boom, we got epic magic, we got a cool water dome protection type of spell, and an even more epic magical battle set for the next episode. So that's it for this adventure. That was episode 8 of Black Clover Beast. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was the villain too cliche? Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. And be sure to like and join in on future adventures if you want by subscribing. Thanks for watching, and as always, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. This is the ArchRy signing off. Peace.